Good morning. Good morning. It's time for Lovebabz Love Talk. Oh my Lord, it's Monday. It's Motown Monday. So I gotta find some Motown music. And then I'll come back and talk about the weekend. It was a good weekend. I had a good weekend. Harry is on vacation and he's up in New Hampshire.
Yeah, it was somewhere north of here.
Yes.
I think New Hampshire sounds right.
And if I know Harry, he's indoors. He ain't out in the great outdoors.
Yes, and he's watching us from afar.
If he was outdoors, though, he'd enjoy the good air, the clean air. Get outside, Harry. Don't worry about the bugs. Get outside and take in that New Hampshire air.
The
It's
bugs
clean
in
and
New
fresh.
Hampshire, the bugs in the studio, leave them all behind.
Get outside, Harry. You can take your little phone with you outside. Harry's like, they don't leave me alone. They do not leave me alone. I gotta go. I'm on vacation and they bothering me. Um.
I just bothered that poor man all morning.
Did
I'm
you?
afraid. Yeah.
Oh,
But
you'd be all right.
no, I'm all
Somebody
right.
turned the air. Somebody turned the elevator on because I got
Oh,
in it.
good. Oh, good.
So
That's-
somebody.
All right, awesome.
So I always it's Motown Monday, and I gotta play some other Motown folks. I kill the Temptations and the Four Tops. So I think I need to play somebody else for a minute. I think I'm gonna go with I did Diana Ross, I did the Supremes, Jackson 5, maybe Jackson 5. Well, let me start with a little Jackson 5 because I'm feeling that. So we'll go with some Jackson 5, and then I'll come back and talk about the weekend. Ow! See, Brian is sitting in for Harry because Harry's out in the woods of New Hampshire. Hey,
Yeah,
Brian.
good place to be. Good to see you.
How
How
are
have
you?
you been?
I'm good.
I feel like I haven't seen you in a while.
I know.
It hasn't been that long, but it feels like a while. Oh my God, be quiet. There we go.
I think it's been a while. So you ride shotgun all week?
Yep. Yeah.
Although I follow you on Facebook, so I see you all over the place.
That happens. It's a little too much running around. As I
Really?
yeah.
How's your son and
He's
your
great.
wife?
They're great.
Everybody's good?
Everybody's great.
Is he enjoying school?
Yes.
Good.
Yeah. He's we're getting, so we're in the Hamden school system, which people sort of argue about a lot. We really like the school there. We're getting a lot out of it.
You're not going to like Hampton High, but you like the school.
We're planning on sending him all the way through, actually.
To Hampton High?
Yeah. Yeah.
What school is he at now? Where is he?
He's in Spring Glen now.
Okay, you'll like that. You're not gonna like Hampton High.
We'll see. We'll see. The reports we get from students, like actual students, are just that it's big. They just go, it's a big school.
It's big.
And that's the general consensus about it.
Mm-hmm. Well, don't forego some New Haven schools.
No, it's true.
Think about some of the magnets.
We do think about that. I mean, especially
because is he an artist?
Yeah, he's developing into a musician. So I could see us taking a look at definitely a couple of the magnets here, because it's I think he's gonna want to apply when it comes time to do that.
Is he looking at tell him to look at ECA too?
Yes.
Like if he does Hampton High, he could do ECA
for sure.
Because that's what my daughter does. Margot does that.
Yeah. And does she like it?
Yeah.
I hear nothing but good things about it.
Yeah.
I mean, I mean like from students.
No, she doesn't like Hampton High. She likes the ECA piece.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm just saying, if you want to give him a little flavor.
Yes.
You're not gonna get any flavor at Hampton High.
True. It's just a big high school.
Yeah.
Right.
But they have a great theater department. They're one of the best in the country for high school theater.
Yes. And the other
But
thing,
that's about it.
Well, the band, like the music director.
Oh, and the band. They got a hot band.
The music director there is a special, dedicated person.
Yeah, they got a good band.
He makes me he warms the cockles of my heart when I see him do what he's doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
so
you got some time.
Yeah.
But don't shut out the New Haven.
No, for sure.
Because he wants a little flavor, and he looked like a cool kid.
He would really, I think he would flourish at a place like a ECA if we can make that work out.
I think you can. I mean, if he goes to Hampton High, have him apply. Just like apply and see what happens.
Yeah, right.
Because I think he would dig it. That would give him the flavor.
Definitely dig it.
Yeah.
I agree
and you
with
would like
completely.
it too.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
So you never teach music? We don't teach
so
sometimes?
I have a couple of students now.
Okay.
Yeah.
You could go peddle yourself over at the New Haven Music School. And they could use world-class teachers.
They have to get somebody other than me then.
No, I hear you're quite the musician. Like people say good, glowing things about you.
The thing is like, so it's the whole teaching thing though. Like there's a difference between being able to do it and being able to teach it. And like, I don't have any like teaching techniques. Like I'm not formally trained as a teacher. So like for some students, I'm good because I can explain it in a way that they like. But the idea of like, you have like a classroom of 30 kids and you need to be able to hit each of them, that's a whole other thing that I have a lot of respect for the fact that I
think
can't
you're
do
right.
it.
Yeah. No, you know what? Teach a handful.
You know what I mean?
And give the privatized 5. That's nice.
Yeah, it's one thing to be catering it to a specific person.
How many instruments do you play? Because you're like
I play.
You're like a genius.
No. Wait. So I play violin. Mostly, I play violin and trombone and banjo and bass.
That's a lot.
But there's a lot of overlap between the stringed instruments. So it's kind of like.
Do you play the piano too?
I can play the piano very poorly. I'm good at playing it bad.
It's all right. That's better than not playing at all.
Yeah, I mean, I use it mostly as like a tool rather than, I mean, if someone would said, you know, can you play piano for this gig? I'd be like, you got to get it like an actual piano player.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Now, does your son play any instruments? What does he play?
He plays violin and clarinet and tenor saxophone.
Oh.
Yes.
How old is he? 10?
He's 11.
11?
I know.
That's cool, though.
It's super cool. That's
how you do it. I mean,
yes.
My siblings are like that. You know, you play one instrument, you're going to play 2 or 3.
Yeah, it does get, like, each one gets a little bit easier.
Yeah, because my nephew plays, he plays in the band at his high school. He plays the French horn.
That's a hard instrument.
Which, you know, is like that huge thing.
Yeah.
Right? It's like
and
huge.
It's hard.
But, you know, he's like 6'3". So he's tall and lanky, and he plays the French horn.
And he's got big lungs.
Yes, and he's playing. Yes. I think he's playing the other kind of saxophone too.
Awesome.
So, so he's playing a bunch of little things, and he's like into jazz right now. So I'm digging that about it.
You know what? I love the fact that there is like my son is also like jazz is his thing. He loves jazz. And I love that New Haven has a thing to support that. Like, it's not weird to like jazz around here. There's a scene and there's a culture that nourishes that.
Yeah.
And it's really cool.
Do you take him to stuff?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah. Right. I take him to things.
Yeah.
He can't stay out super late yet.
Oh, I know, because he's
11.
he can't really hang with the band,
which I forget sometimes.
I'm like, boy, you gotta go home. 8 o'clock is it.
but there are places where where the music comes on earlier, and then
you know they do jazz over at Elm City Market on Sundays.
Right.
So that's early in the day.
Yeah.
Like brunch.
Yeah. And he does, for an 11-year-old, he does okay.
It's like, boy, I don't want to see you at the back door at no jazz club.
Not yet.
It's like, I see your father. I'm going to tell your father, go home. I want to take you home. Because that's how you get to be a good musician, right? You got to sneak into places.
It's so true.
Right?
It's so true.
You can't really learn.
I don't know what I'm going to do when he gets to be that age. Because
he's going to sneak in.
As the dad, I have to be like, you can't do that. And as the musician, I'd be like, you
got to do it.
You have to do that.
So you got to grace him. You got to grace him a couple of times. You got to come down hard on a few, but grace him on a couple of things.
Yeah.
So you get good balance, good balance.
There are definitely ways that being a musician and being a parent are at odds with each other.
Yes. Because good music don't happen till 2, 3, 4 in the morning.
Right. And then
after midnight.
And the other part of it is that, like, I am routinely doing things that I say that he shouldn't be doing. So it's a problem. Like, I have to figure out how to, like, I can't hold these lines about early bedtimes and
yeah. You're like, oh, well, do what I say, not what I do.
Yeah, like, you shouldn't be out at 2 in the morning. It's like, but I'm always out at 2. That kind of thing. So there's a strategy I have about, I'm trying to figure out how to do you can be out that late, but you have to conduct yourself in a certain way.
Yeah. Which
is the only non-hypocritical line I can.
I feel everything about that.
Yeah.
I do. All right, this is Motown Monday on 103.5 FM. I'm Babz Rawls-Ivy. This is Lovebabz Lovetalk, kicking off. Hey, it's October 1st. It is Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Yes.
Right. Pink is in, although I'm wearing red today because Deltas wear red on Mondays. But I have pink hair, so.
Nice. Did you get it for the month?
No. I had pink hair before the month.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Yeah.
But you rotate through
color.
Yeah. Yeah.
I do. So there's a lot of things going on in October, and I'm looking forward to it. And I've got some new health goals, and starting today. And I'm not eating out this whole month. Cool. I'm not drinking out this whole month.
Cool.
So we'll see how this plays out.
And you get up super early in the morning.
I do get up super early.
As I learned from Facebook.
I do. I get up at I'm at the gym at 5. I have a trainer at 5.
Amazing.
Not today, but tomorrow.
So wait, you almost every day though you're up bright and early.
Yes, I am. I'm a morning. I didn't realize I was a morning person until somebody said, you're a morning person. Because I never feel like I'm a morning person.
Yes.
But here's the thing about me. I get up early and I stay out late. I must be part vampire. Part vampire, part monster. Yeah.
So how many hours of sleep do you get?
Not enough. Clearly not enough.
But I want a number.
So I'm changing.
Because I'm also don't get enough.
Oh, I'm somewhere hovering around 4.
Yes.
My doctors hate that.
Yeah. They always say that that's terrible for you.
I know. When I get to 6, though, I feel like I've accomplished something. It's like 6 hours of sleep. I could go climb Mount Kilimanjaro. I can't tell you when I got 8. You know how I get to 8 hours if I'm sick.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like if I'm sick,
yes,
then I get 7, 8 hours.
Right. I'm the same. If I sleep for 8 hours, I wake up and think there must be something wrong with me right now.
Or I know I'm sick if I sleep to 8 hours. It's like, oh.
Yeah.
And then I don't feel rested to 8 hours.
Yeah, you feel groggy.
I do.
I'm the same.
Well, 6 is the sweet spot for me.
Yeah, 6 to 7 for me too.
6 to 7 is like, Yes. I feel like, okay, I got enough sleep.
Right.
So my body just naturally gets up. Like,
there you go.
You know, so if I sleep beyond 8 hours or 7 hours, I get achy and I start to feel.
Yeah, things get weird.
Yeah. So, I got to find a study that says your body knows how much sleep it gets and it gets it.
Yes.
Like I need that study, not this, oh, you suck if you don't get 8 hours.
There's so many studies too. There's a million studies talking about how sleep is like the best thing possible for you, and those of us who are not getting enough are
losers,
are killing ourselves slowly but surely.
Here's the thing: we're all gonna die. That's rule number 1.
But at odds with that is the study that I still talk about, where somebody comes out saying that they can't find any downsides to drinking coffee.
Oh,
so you can drink as much as you can stand.
I drink coffee in the early part of the day.
Yes.
I don't like it at night unless I'm somewhere.
Unless you're planning on staying up.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Unless I'm somewhere and it's the end of the night. Like coffee doesn't keep me up the way some people will.
Oh.
But it doesn't let me relax either.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I don't. So I only like it early part of the day, unless it's like some really good coffee. All right, here's some more Michael Jackson. This is Skyrider. Now, you know, Motown songs, Brian, are never more than 3 minutes. Like they're always like
they got
2 minutes and 40 seconds or some old mess. So this is probably the longest. This was 3 minutes and 10 seconds. That's probably the longest Motown song ever, because they're all under 3 minutes.
Is that because they had to fit on 45 still, right?
I don't know. I don't know what that is, but every Motown
there's some like technical reason why so many songs are under a certain length of time.
I was like, oh my God.
Just kept going.
That was just like, whoop. Like there's no, if you want to go get a drink on a song, you can't on a Motown song. You gotta wait till you
need two.
You have to wait till somebody put the whole album on and just like you just like all you want to hear is the four tops, and then you're like, okay, I could go now.
Yeah,
because these songs, and Harry and I laugh about that all the time. It's like these songs like 2 minutes and 50 seconds.
Yep.
So I was like, okay, Motown, I see you. Now you can get a song that's 2 minutes. Every song now is like 8 minutes, right? Like ridiculously long.
They're getting longer now that it doesn't matter anymore, I guess.
Yeah.
Like less radio, because radio used to be a limitation. They'd say you can't have a song over 4 minutes or something.
Mm-hmm.
Used to be, it had to fit on a 45, had to fit on a 78, and now all of those limitations are gone, I guess.
Yeah, because
So people just write as long as they want.
I got to make my way over to the new record store over in Westville.
I do too.
I have to make my way.
I don't even collect records, and I want to go there.
I want to start. Like I don't want like a gazillion records. I just want a few.
Yeah, the ones you like.
Yeah, just a few favorites.
Now, do you have a turntable?
No, I need to get one.
Yeah.
My friend.
I mean, I don't have one either.
My friend Andrew has a nice turntable and speakers. Oh, it sounds so lush when I'm at his house listening to the records. I was like, I like this.
It is nice too. Like I've had a couple evenings where all I do is I go over to somebody's house and they just play records for me that they think I would like.
I'd like a really nice turntable. I would.
It is.
But I don't want one of these new ones. Because you know they have new ones now. But I guess new ones are good. You get all the technology and not all the things that you didn't like about a turntable.
Yes. Right.
A component set. That's what I want. With some fancy ass Bose speakers.
But I do like the thing of the whole ritual of like you put the record on it and you sit there and you kind of like. But it's good not to mess around with it once it's on there.
Like I don't know if these new artists records would be what I would like. I don't want to hear Kanye West on an album,
right?
But I would like to hear Diana Krall or any jazz thing. I would want to hear on vinyl.
Yeah,
you know, anybody with a great voice I'd like to hear, and I'd love to.
I was thinking I would like to hear Janelle Monáe on a record.
Oh, well, that's interesting
because she's sort of got a little bit of that.
Yeah,
a lot of bit of that sort of 70s-ish thing.
Yeah.
Like her music would probably sound great that way.
That's a good. I didn't think about her. I had to give that some thought. I like that. And her new album is real funky. And now that
it's so good.
It is. I listened to it on Spotify.
So good.
I was like, that girl can go.
Yeah.
I think Prince has been a good influence.
Yes. I love the way that you can hear Prince especially on the new one. You can hear a lot of Prince on it.
Yeah.
And I there are people who criticized her for that, and I'm thinking like, what is wrong with sounding like Prince? Oh my God.
I know, but he had, that's what
it's beautiful.
Good influence.
Absolutely.
Because she's cut from that same cloth.
Yes.
So she'd be a fool to like ignore that, right? Like.
Yes, and apparently they were.
She was they were.
Yeah, apparently
he was mentoring her,
right?
Or whatever.
Like it's not an accident. Like they were definitely like talking to each other, and she would be sending him things.
Yeah,
and asking him what he thought about the music she was working on.
Like it's Prince, for God's sake.
I know. I mean, if Prince called me, I would be hanging out with him all day long.
Listen, if he wanted to pick out drapes for the living room, I'm gonna tell everybody these drapes were picked by Prince.
Yes,
that's how I would roll.
Yeah, you're gonna say no to him?
No,
who would do that?
He could sing on my answering machine. Like I don't. What is that?
But I love hearing. I mean, now that he's gone, I particularly love hearing that there are people who are carrying on the kind of music that he made.
Yeah.
I think it's really cool.
Yeah. And he had so many, like you could like Prince, the early Prince, the middle Prince,
yes.
the end Prince. You know what I mean? Like,
yes,
there was so much interesting things. So,
right.
That
right.
you know, so many eras of Prince. Do you know what I mean? Like,
oh yeah, for sure.
And you could jump in just about anywhere and dig something.
Right. And Janelle Monáe also has that thing going where, you know, like, Prince's identity was such a fluid thing.
Yeah.
And she has that as well, where there are so many different versions of her already that you go like, you don't really know what she's like as a person exactly.
Right.
There's so much. I mean, other than knowing that she's obviously super smart and complicated and really talented, and
that's why I kind of like artists like that.
I do too.
I like an artist that's got.
I do too.
And it's not fake complexity. Do you know what I mean? Like,
no, yeah.
She's genuinely like years from now, we're gonna say she was way ahead of her time.
Yes, I think so too.
We're gonna say she's ahead of her time because she's not making music like everybody else.
Right.
I mean, she just cut away from the pack.
Mm-hmm.
And so I dig that a lot about her, you know. So yeah, that's pretty good. All right, so we're gonna play some more Michael Jackson, the Jackson 5. That's what we're doing on Motown Monday. Ooh, Michael Jackson. Well, the Jackson 5. It's Motown Monday here on Lovebabz Lovetalk on 103.5 FM. We are live streaming on the NewHavenIndependent.org, but get the TuneIn app. That way you can hear the music. Because if you're checking me out on Facebook, you don't get the music. Yeah, we cute, but you want to hear the music too. You want to hear the music.
Yes.
So get the TuneIn app and tune in and check us out. Hey, Bobby Miller, we got to get together. I know it's been hectic these last couple of weeks, and she's back from her tour. My friend Bobby Miller.
Oh, nice.
She's not a musician. She just
Where did she go?
She went, I think she was out in Seattle visiting her son.
Cool.
Then she saw her daughter in Ohio. And then she was in Italy the early part of the summer.
That is a tour.
Yeah, that's a tour. And then I think she's got to go down to Florida because her new her Florida place has been renovated. So I know she got to go check it out. So yeah.
Yeah, she gets around. That's great.
She gets around. She gets around, baby. So we usually get together once a month for lunch. But I don't know, Bobby, because I have this deal for October that I cannot eat out. So you might have to.
She'll have to come over.
We might have to go to her house because she got a nice fancy house.
I was thinking, whose house do I invite the other person
right?
to?
And she's got a nice yard, and it's all peaceful. So maybe, and I've had lunch at her house outside, so it's nice. So hint, big hint. We have lunch outside on the terrace. I'm inviting myself
lunch
over.
on the terrace sounds all right.
I'm inviting myself over. Lunch on the terrace. Or I'll bring sandwiches. How about that? I'll make sandwiches because I cannot eat out. This month, I cannot eat out. So hear that, Amoys? Don't try to woo me over to Amoys with that daggone good-ass potato salad. I'm not coming till November.
Now, what is the idea behind not eating out at all?
Money.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Money and health.
Yeah,
I'm really trying to focus these next 31 days on real health.
So, what are you going to be eating?
I'm a cook. Eat food that I prepare with these hands.
But there's no like limitations on that. You just need to be making it yourself.
I gotta be making it myself. Probably follow like the Whole30 program.
Oh yeah,
you remove a lot of like white. I don't eat white bread anyway, but breads and rice and those kinds of things. So and just try to a little bit more protein, a little bit more vegetables, that kind of thing.
Right.
So that's what I want to do, and drink more water and move every single day. Like, I mean, I'm weight training, so I got to get the cardio part.
Yeah, right on.
So I start this jump rope challenge on the 8th. So I think that'll be good.
Yeah,
jump rope.
Yeah, it's all good.
10 minutes of jumping rope is like 30 minutes walking.
I believe that. For sure.
Yeah.
I am terrible at jumping rope too.
A lot of people
I'm
are.
like a child. It's like I'm 3 again. Yeah.
It just takes a certain kind of rhythm. Just like you got to get your rhythm. You got to get the Rhythm Nation going. You got to get the rhythm.
Yeah.
No, because I saw people saying how challenging it was. I was like, I've been jumping rope all my life. Although, I think I need a refresher in double dutch.
Oh my God, forget it. I need a whole new lifetime to know how to do that.
I used to do it when I was a kid. I was like, now I'm thinking about it. I'm like, ooh, I don't know if I could do it.
Yeah.
So I have to figure that out.
Right.
But right now I'm just single rope. I'm gonna commit to single rope and see how that goes.
Well, it's funny because it's like I'm really in the minority of people who can't do it well.
No, there's a lot of people who cannot jump rope.
Well, I sprained my ankle this summer, and the
how'd you do that?
Running. I tripped on a manhole. I mean, look, it was an ugly fall too. It's when like adults falling is the worst.
Oh, I know.
Right?
I have fallen, and it's
like,
and it felt like slow motion.
Oh my God, it was terrible, and it was like really embarrassing. It was everything that you don't want in a fall. Like it was ugly, and it was and I got up, and there's like 3 people staring at me, and I'm like, I'm okay, I'm not okay. There's the whole thing. So like halfway through, the physical therapist is like, you should jump rope. I was like, I can't do that. And he looked at me like, what is wrong with you? You have to know how to do that. You're like a 43-year-old man.
It's like, no.
But I didn't. Yeah.
I don't jump rope.
Yeah. This is bad.
But you got to learn. So
yes.
Rediscover your inner child.
Yes.
Get a good jump rope. Get a good one. A weighted one so you can like have some weight to it, and jump. So this weekend, what did we do this weekend? Friday night. What did we do Friday? I don't even know. I was here Friday, and was paying attention to the protest over at Yale. and everybody was glued to the hearing. Saturday night,
Yes.
Friday night, we went to Amoy's for dinner, and then we had a sleepover at Bonita's house.
Nice.
And Saturday we went to the diner. Oh, we went. Michelle took us to Bradley Point Park, which is in West Haven. It's beautiful.
I don't
over there.
think I've ever been there.
Well, West Haven is a long beach, so you could go to the front part of the first part of West Haven Beach over by Chicks and
which is where I tend to go.
Okay,
yeah.
But then if you follow it around and go where past Jimmy's, of Savin Rock, Jimmy's, then you go past that where the Vietnam War Memorial, where the War Memorial is. I don't know if it's just Vietnam, but it might be. The Vietnam War Memorial is over there, out overlooking the. And it's beautiful over there. They've got tons of benches where you could sit on, and
nice.
It's very pretty over there. And then there's Savin Rock Beach on the other side.
Okay. Yeah.
So you can get you some coastline if you want it.
Right.
You can get you some coastal,
which I do want.
Well, it's worth the drive. I mean, it's worth going.
It is.
I mean, just have to. They put in a little parking thing, so now you have to pay for parking at some parts of it, not the whole thing.
I guess that's fair.
Yeah. So we were out there. It was beautiful Saturday, and it was beautiful yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't do much yesterday. I just was hanging around the house, moving things around, calling myself cleaning, but I didn't really because I drank too much wine. I was like. You know how you drink enough wine, you're like, oh, I don't want to do anything now. Just listen to music and chill out.
Now it's just time to hang.
Yeah, now I'm just hanging out. Like whatever plan I had, I drank it. So whatever plan I had, I drank it. So I figured, well, I'm not going to be drinking anything for the whole month. So I'll just drink my wine.
I was about to say, like when you're describing your weekend, I was like, it sounds like you're getting your yayas out before you go into this thing. Like I went here and then I went there. Yes. Like, that's good. You're doing your own food tour.
Yes.
And then I'll be like, see you in a month.
Yeah, that's it. I'll see you in a month. See you in 31 days.
Yes.
And that's fine. Like I'm gonna do it. See what happens. So I'm water. I've got iced tea. I made iced tea, which I'll go home and grab some because I made iced tea and I love iced tea. Yes. Unsweetened iced tea. I love it. So nice. I think I made a lemongrass tea.
Ooh.
So I put a pitcher in the fridge and then there's some on the stove because it was hot. So yeah. All right, we're gonna play some more Michael Jackson. Ow. Hi, this is that. Yeah, so Friday, Criminal Justice Insider. So I got to look up and see who the guest is. Because, it's the first and third Friday of the month. Sponsored by the Community Foundation of Greater New Haven. More now than ever. Oh.
Now, I love the way that show is developing.
I am
I
too.
think it is really
Seriously. Cool. I'm enjoying it. I like being I get to be connected to the criminal justice without being on the front lines of it.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like this definitely. Is my contribution to it, but I don't have to be on the front lines that way.
Yeah, doing it 24/7.
Yeah. I don't want to do it 24/7.
Which does take a certain kind of person, I think.
And I admire the people that are doing that good work. I'm just, this is my contribution. This is what I think I'm good at. So, so raising awareness is good.
How did you and Jeff, the co-host, get connected?
Because we were working for the Malta Justice folks.
Oh, cool.
And they had put this book out. That
was a couple of years ago, right?
Yeah, a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
And then they started a blog, and we were co-editors of the blog. And we enjoyed doing the blog. I mean, we were pulling information from everywhere.
Right.
But they didn't like what we were doing so much. They thought it should have had a local slant, which made no sense because
it's not a local criminal justice system.
But they were local. But they didn't have the vision to sort of take leadership of driving a bigger narrative, at least in my opinion.
Yeah, right.
They weren't interested in the larger narrative. They were just trying to make impact in Connecticut. And here's what I know. You are only as good as you are when you're out there. Yeah. You could come back here and have credibility. When you're just doing it here, it's just like whatever. And so many other people were doing similar things, but had a much more national reach.
Right.
They weren't interested in connecting with, finding out what people were. They were very limited in their thinking and scope about criminal justice. But I appreciated the opportunity, and it sort of set Jeff and I up to sort of do this, right? Because we were good at hearing stories and talking to people, and we always felt like, they should have been able to elevate these stories. This helping is one thing, but people need to be heard.
Yeah.
Right. And so they didn't see the value in it so much.
But it is cool though, because then you talk about what you want, and then you think, wait a minute.
Right.
There's that idea of maybe we should do our own thing.
Yeah, and so it just sort of Jeff thought of the idea, and then we just sort of did it once, and then people were like, oh, we need to do this a little bit more. We could do a whole. We could do this on a daily basis, really. Right. If somebody would fund it, we could easily do it on a daily basis.
But then how would you feel about doing it 24/7?
It wouldn't be 24/7. It would be like an hour a day, and then that would be 1/7. And that would be I would just look, this is what it is. So
I know what you mean though. Being a hardcore activist, I don't think I could do it. I would just be so tired so quickly.
I've done it already. I've been it already. I've done it for AIDS work. I've done it for rape crises work. Yeah. And domestic violence work. So, I've done that work already. I've in these streets, take back the night rallies and marching, and I done did all that. I was like, you know what? At 55, yes, I'm ready to go in a whole other direction. I think I'm an activist to my core, but I think there is something to be said for allowing people to come up and do their thing, and just co-signing what other people do. I don't need to start nothing, but I certainly can support things. Yeah, and so I'm happy to do that. And I'm active in my sorority, so it's enough.
Oh yeah.
It's enough. It's I want to have a good time now. I done been in these streets a long time. Now it's time to move in another direction. So, well, we're about to bounce out of here, Brian.
It's been fun.
It's been fun. Thanks for sitting in.
Absolutely.
I'm looking forward to hanging out with you all week.
Me too.
This will be cool.
Yeah.
So tomorrow won't be Motown Monday. Tomorrow will be Eclectic Tuesday. Whatever. Whatever the hell we play. But it's Motown Monday, and you were listening to the music by the incomparable Jackson 5, who was the music of my youth. So I grew up listening to Jackson 5, and who among us didn't have a crush on any one of the Jacksons? Everybody had their particular favorite, right? Mm-hmm. So everybody had their own favorite, and so it was nice to revisit these songs once again. So I'm gonna play us out with "Never Can Say Goodbye," because that's a good Jackson song.
Nice.
2 minutes and 58 seconds.
That's all it takes.
I will see y'all tomorrow. Thank you, Brian.
Thank you.
I love this song.